Alright, konnichiwa. Hello, one and all. Kanaso Taku is here with you today with another unboxing video. No graded cards or video games this time around. Instead, I decided to take a look at the interesting site called TEMU. For those who do not know what TEMU is, it's basically like a new version of Wish. And for those who don't know what Wish was or is, I think they're still around, just not quite as good as they used to be. Wish was a site that kind of sold a smorgasbord of everything from clothing to electronics for very cheap prices, and more times than not, it was very cheap products. And like I said, they came out of China, so yeah, basically getting things for dirt cheap that may not be worth it. But we're not talking about Wish today. We are talking about TEMU. And of course, I don't have this set right, so let me adjust that just a little bit. So yeah, TEMU, kind of like a online Amazon or eBay. Not maybe not eBay. I don't know. Uh, got a little bit of everything on there: appliances, clothing, shoes. So this one's not as focused on electronics as Wish was, but still you get a nice little variety of things, and depending on what you wanted. Most things are not too badly priced, just kind of depending on what you're looking for. And they're always offering stuff like they got lightning sales that claim that they're like dirt cheap products, or like even more dirt cheap, like things under $1. And yeah, it's just kind of random and weird. Uh, and yeah, I've seen some other YouTubers do stuff on opening up packages from Temu to see, exactly how good the products were. And I thought I'd give it a try myself, see if there's anything on there that I'd be interested in, and see what the quality was. So I did go ahead and do that myself. Purchased about 10 items. Got the last package in today. I actually placed the order on uh, June 11th, so 11 days ago. Um, one item shipped out before the others, which is kind of weird because the one item was considered a pre-order item. But as well, and the other thing I'm not entirely sure is they were shipped from New Jersey, so I'm not sure if it was a warehouse in New Jersey that had them, and the original location was China. Because, like I said, most of these look like they are Chinese products. Um, but I guess before I even get started showing the items, this is not sponsored by Temu. Might just be like a free advertising for them, if you want to put it that way. Uh, well, I guess it might depend on how well these products are and what they look like, and my overall opinions, because if I don't think they're good, then it might not be that great. But anyway, we'll start off with the first item, which was a 10-pack of clear acrylic coin and card stands. So yeah, nothing too fancy there. Just a little stand. Let me grab one off the end there. So yeah, nice little plastic stand there. Got 10 of them, and I'll adjust the camera back down. So yeah, nice little assortment of them. And let me grab a card here. Let's say like a CGC 8.5 Radiant Charizard. And yeah, it does a pretty nice job. Does what it says it's supposed to. So yeah, something small and simple like that. I've got lots of graded cards. Most of them are just in storage right now, and I was thinking, well, if I ever wanted to display them, that would probably be the way to do it. Uh, about $3, $2.97 for 10 of those. Not bad at all. All right. That was one of the more obscure things I got. couple others. I'll just go ahead and jump into it. One, I was looking for stuff based off of like either different anime or video games, and one of them that I found was for Dragon Ball Super, but more specifically, it was for Lord Beerus. And so one of the things I got was a charm keyring. It's got Beerus there. So a little different design on each side, which is pretty neat. Just fabric material. I imagine it would probably start to wear down after time, but this one, let me check to see what the price was on it. Oh, $1.52, so probably one of the cheaper items I got. So definitely gonna be putting that on my key ring with my vehicle and house keys, because I like Beerus, and that's pretty neat. And then the first, well, that one I guess you could say was maybe a little iffy. This one maybe a little bit more so, just because of what it is. Because along with the anime stuff, they've got figures. So this one is a actual figure of Lord Beerus. Let's go ahead and take it out and try to put it together here. Oh, let me tear into that here. Actually, I'll just do it like that. Try not to cut myself on camera. So yeah, figure that comes with a stand. And of course, no actual like licensed box or anything with that, so another sign that's probably not legit. But yeah, there's the figure himself. Sculpting looks good. Paint, maybe not exactly the best, but it looks fine. Kind of dusty or has some type of weird residue on it. But yeah, just put him down on the stand like that. And he's not looking half bad there. I have seen similar figures like this available on eBay going for like 20 to 30 bucks. I think there's a couple different ones besides this that I will eventually get. This one ended up being $7.98 on TEMU, so not a bad price. I was kind of worried that with the heat and how it was packed that the plastic was gonna get warped and damaged and kind of ruin the figure. I'm not entirely sure if the head's supposed to be tilted that way, but it kind of works. So I'm happy with that. I guess I don't know why I haven't been just leaving the stuff on the table here so I don't forget or mess up when I'm going through. So after that, the next category was Pokemon items. Two, well, technically three characters that I was going to look for. One don't have really much of anything on. If they did, it was something I might have already had. But let's start with, let's go with Mimikyu first. So the first thing I've got is a little figure here, and it actually comes in a nice little box. So this says Lovely Pokemon Mimikyu. It's got, well, it's like a series, so there's 6 of them, and I'm assuming it's going based on the electric type. So Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu, Alolan Raichu, Mimikyu, marked there to show which one I got, and Togedemaru. And then, there's a sticker that they slapped on the back of the box there, and if you can see there, it does actually have like a hologram sticker on there to make it seem like it's a legit Pokemon product. But like I said, coming from, well, this site, and assuming they're all Chinese products, cannot confirm or deny if it's legit. I guess we'll rip it open, see what the quality looks like for sure. Oh, and it even comes in its own little, kind of like a blind bag there. So, yep, a little notch to tear so I don't have to grab the knife again. Okay, well, for one, I didn't realize the head was kind of in a weird angle there, because, yeah, you gotta remember, that's the actual head of Mimikyu. This is just part of the disguise. I was gonna say I don't want to twist and break it, but yeah, that's not bad at all. Uh, Definitely better than some I've seen in the past. Well, I could show you a couple of examples here. Just 1 second. Get a closer look at that. And yeah, I guess it does have a Nintendo stamp on the back. Not that that means anything, but yeah, that's what they sent. Um, this is a official one that I got from Japan. Of course, it's a little rubber one, but you know, kind of see how it looks in comparison. Basically, kind of like the exact same molding and everything. So yeah, that was the official one I got from Japan, and then this was a I'm gonna call it a knockoff just because of the deal it was out of, because it's from one of those Halloween advent calendars. But yeah, this was a like a knockoff version. So as you can see, different molding, very very hard to believe it's legit. So comparably, I would say even if it is fake, it's a good fake. That one, well, the Pokemon products I think were a little bit more than anything else on there. This was about $12, and for the size of it, yeah, that's all right. Comparison wise, I think I spent $20 to $30 on an officially licensed one, which is a whole lot bigger. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It looks good. Continuing on with Mimikyu, got a plush Mimikyu. So I did get a couple of Pokemon plushes, and this is one that I do feel strongly confident that it's not a legit. And actually, now that I'm looking, I think I made a mistake. That toy, or that, okay, yeah. This was actually $7.48 because I had two different Mimikyu products. I was looking at the price on the wrong one. So that one was $7.48, so that one makes a lot more sense. This one was $11.48, so about $12. And it's like, I don't know if it's just because it's got more fluff in the trunk. uh, yeah, the skirt doesn't go down all the way. Tail kind of looks alright. Let me adjust the camera here again. Or actually, I could. No, no, I'll do it. Up a little bit. It's not bad. But compared to officially licensed ones, yeah, you can tell that this one's not legit. There's no tags on it anywhere too, which perfectly fine. If you're giving it to your kid, don't have to worry about taking anything off, and they're not gonna know any better. But if you're looking for officially licensed products, well, one, you're probably not gonna find it on TEMU, but two, uh, yeah, you could look at it and see that no, not quite, which is unfortunate, but it's got its own little unique charm. I'll I'll keep it. It'll go with my pile of other Mimikyu plushes that uh, I got a few others that kind of look like they could be knockoffs, but then there's others that have the tags on them so you know it's for the real deal. And while I got the camera up like that, I'll just go ahead and show the other plush I got. And this time it is for my boy Lucario. And kind of looking at it, I'm thinking it might also be another knockoff, but it's got the outfit that he wore. I think it was one of the Pokemon movies. Like, I couldn't tell you which one it is, but it definitely looks like something from one of the movies. And, well, that's possibly something. So yeah. Well, let me get it on the screen here first. A lot nicer looking. The little details here, like with the hat, it's got a little pouch here with a Pokeball on it. A little Pokeball there. Cape, which is actually pretty nice. And then it does have a tag on it, which says Band Presto 2018. Makes me wonder if it was uh, well, I guess it does say a prize, so it was probably in like some kind of UFO catcher. But on here, there's no mention whatsoever of uh, Pokemon or Nintendo or anything like that. But on the tag here, which it does have a tag, there is a uh, Pokeball there. Um, don't know if that means it's legit or not, but yeah, as far as a plush goes, I do like this. It's definitely nice. And it better be because it was the most, well, actually, it was the most expensive item I got out of these. Uh, it was $18.48. So, yeah, comparatively to the Mimikyu, that one is larger. Um, this one's got a little more to it, a little more detail, and yeah, I I think it works. It's got my approval at least. All right, now we'll go back down for the next item. This one was oh, well, a little toy, which I think this is the first Lucario item I saw and knew I had to get it. So, yeah, Lucario's on there, and as you can see, it looks like he rolls up into a ball, and that is because, which side is it? Oh, there we go. Um, yeah, it's one of these, I don't know if you call it like a spring action toy. So, the Pokemon rolls up into a ball that fits in the Pokeball. You throw the Pokeball, it launches out and pops out um, as its regular size. This series apparently had Pikachu, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, and Mewtwo. Charizard's looking a little chunky. Mewtwo's got legs for days. Other than that, those ones look okay. Then you got we got Gyarados, Eevee, Psyduck, and then those other three that I skipped because I cannot think of the names for the life of me. I want to say Greninja, Solgaleo, and Lunala. That's probably absolutely wrong. Psyduck basically looks like he was the perfect shape for the ball. But yeah, let me go ahead and open that up and we'll see exactly what it's like. Oh, and I forgot to show on this one. It also has a little sticker on there with the Pokemon logo, and it says licensed for Asia only. So yeah, sorry about that. Oh, and it does look like it's, oh boy, don't tell me it's got like its own assembly. Yeah, it looks like a very certain way that you have to roll it back up. Twisting the head, bending it down. Oh, see, I cannot read any of that. But it's got the visual aids, so we might be able to figure it out. There's the great ball itself. Nothing fancy. And then let's see what happens when we... Oh. Oh, okay, gotta press a little harder. Or, how should I hold this? Ah, okay. Oh. For one, I was thinking it was gonna be spring-loaded, but it's in the bag anyway, so that doesn't help. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I thought I was gonna spring into action. Okay, so it's kind of like a transformer. You gotta do all the stuff to get it to come to life. So we'll get this eventually. I guess that's not even ears, that's hair. Okay, yeah, there we go. Can he stand on his own? My guess is, kind of. All right. So, all right. Anyone want to tell me what's wrong with that? If you like this, yes. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. I think this one was $11, so uh, not what I was expecting. I was thinking it was, because the way it showed it on the packaging, it made it seem like it would, uh, well, yeah, spring to life like that, which I think would have been a lot cooler if it was, you know, had springs and stuff in there to where you either open up the ball or toss the ball, it pops open, and he unravels like that. That's not going to go back in, so I'm not going to mess around with it. So we'll set you there, and I'll get it back in there eventually. Alright, now the last Pokemon themed item I have is definitely not official. Got a gold box here, and inside said gold box we have gold cards. So yeah, like I said, unofficial, and these are on kind of like a special plastic. So yeah, not meant to tear or anything like that. Yeah, I got the regular print, and then mainly looking like it's supposed to be legit, but of course, you know, not licensed by Nintendo or anything, not legit. And these, let me see what the price was on it. $6, and you get 55 cards. So I'll kind of go through those here. Is it going to be Pikachu as different ones? Kind of looks like it. Oh, there we got something different. Don't know why the MMSNA is different on that. That's all right. Different art styles. And some of these do look really nice. It'd be cool if they were the legit ones. and some that I don't think ever existed. And apparently some that have different names on them. Or would that be the French? I don't know. But yeah, uh, just a different thing that I thought looked kind of neat. Obviously, there's no value to any of these. About the only thing would be just to have something that's kind of artful to show off. Geez, a lot of Charizards. Yeah, a lot of Charizards. Jesus. So, yeah. 55 cards altogether. I think it gave the option to have different foil or color on them. The one I wanted to get was a like obsidian or black um, color, or look to them, so it'd be gold instead of, or obsidian instead of gold. And of course, that was the one that I think was the most popular, so it sold out. But if you wanted to get these for someone who is a fan of Pokemon that didn't care if they were real or not, just to have something that looked nice, that's actually not bad at all. All right. Two more items, and these ones are more to what like Wish was known for, and that is electronic type items. I guess the first one here might not technically be. Well, then again, it does run on electricity, so this one is going to be a lighter. So this one is, I can't remember exactly how they worded it. An arc lighter, I believe. So it's waterproof, windproof. Some notes and warnings on there. Comes in a nice swanky little box. And underneath here, you have a couple things. You got a lanyard to carry it around on, and then a USB, is it USB A to USB C? So that's pretty nice. And then the lighter itself had a lot of different colors to it. I went with blue. And yeah, I really like the way this one looks. As you can see up here is where you plug in the USB-C to charge. It does have a little hinge on it to make sure you don't accidentally open it. A little push button there to pop it open. And it's a little circuit board there, and then it's got little LEDs to indicate how much charge there is left to it, and then like a percentage there. And then the button here to turn it on. If I didn't do that. And yeah, that is the arcs that cause the, or yeah, what you would use to light something up. And even tells you how many times you have charged it. Oh, maybe that's how many times you have left. 16 and then 72. Okay, so yeah. So the only thing about it is that you have to be really close to whatever it is you need to light. But I can confirm it does work. I tried it on, tried to light a candle last night. It couldn't quite fit into the jar because this is kind of in the way, but yeah, put or lit a Q-tip on fire, which, don't do that. But it lit it up, and, pretty quick and easy. A lot more convenient to have instead of, a, liquid, flammable liquid lighter. I used to have one. I could not find it for the life of me, and I had a candle I wanted to light, and I saw this on TEMU and knew that I wanted to get this to try it out. So, This was the item that was a pre-order item, and it was $9.34. It is very sturdy. In my opinion, probably one of the better items from Temu that I purchased in this order. And yeah, I definitely feel like I got my money's worth from it. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of different color options. So, it had blue, pink, uh, chrome, or rainbow. And yeah, it doesn't feel like it's cheaply made or anything like that. And, the little box it comes in almost makes it feel like it's a legit product. And last but not least, have one of the main things that they were advertising on Temu, and that was wireless earbuds. I've seen a lot of different videos going online about these cheap knockoff ones. Walmart's got a bunch of cheap knockoff ones too. Some that they claim do certain things and they don't, and others that you know offer so much and then really don't do it. This one, I guess they call it a G9S true wireless headset. As you can see, the packaging definitely suspicious to say the least. They claim that the earbuds have 3 hours of active use. Takes only 40 minutes to charge. The case, to get that charged up, it's about 2 hours to get your earbuds to get fully charged if they're dead. And oh no, that's if your charger's completely dead. The standby time on the case itself is 3 months. And yeah, as you can see, more cheap plastic and your typical, toilet tissue strength instructions with questionable English on one side and then your Chinese on the other. You got a USB to micro USB, which is a little unfortunate. Different ear silicone bud sizes to adjust. And then the little device itself, which was technically, or well, honestly, a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. And then there's your little port there to charge it. And then your earbuds themselves. Nothing fancy. They got the little deals on the bottom there to go into the charger. And then, they're touch based. And I think the little holes on there are supposed to be the microphones, like if you're using it to talk. But then you just pop them back in here. And they're magnetized. And then you got a little LED and it lights up that you could see from the outside. And did try them out once I got the package opened, and honestly, they're not bad. I was expecting them to be very bad quality, and that's not what I got. Honestly, if there's one thing I would say about them that I did not like, well, not that I did not like, but I thought could use improvement. Well, first thing I guess is that they were start off a little uncomfortable in the ear, trying to figure out how to properly put them in. Then with the different silicone sizes, I could probably get that straightened out and make them work just fine. But the base was tiny bit lacking. It's definitely there, but you don't feel it like you would like with some higher quality ones. But other than that, I was able to link them up to my phone. It came up right away. There was no issues there. Simple interface. You just press and hold, or you tap and hold to do certain things, or you just double tap or triple tap. I didn't try the microphone out, but as far as like cheap, easy to use headphones, they did the job. Which that's the main thing is you don't need to spend a lot of money, but they don't have to be perfect, and that's exactly what these were. These ones I believe were only $8 on Tenmu too, which you could go to Walmart, buy a third party set for like $20 and probably get about the same quality. So yeah, that's one thing I was pretty happy about. Uh, Genuinely surprised by it. I was thinking that actually overall with everything here today, I was thinking that it was going to be maybe a couple of good things and then the rest was going to be pretty bad. What I've got here, for what I paid for it, I can't say I'm disappointed by anything. You know, just going on there just to see what's available. Kind of being smart about it, like seeing what's there, what people have said about it, or if you've seen other YouTube videos of people trying something and knowing exactly how it ended up. And yeah, with what I found, I would say if you're ever curious about trying Tenmu yourself, go for it. Uh, you're gonna get stuff that's maybe not the most uh, legal or official, but you will find some, I'd say, decent quality items on there. Uh, just gotta take a look and find out for yourself. I'm talking while I'm trying to put this back together, which is not a great idea. Especially since I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. But yeah, now it's not going to stay. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I want to thank those who watched. Hope this informed you about Tenmu. Oh, well, I should actually finish with how much this total order was. Uh, Claimed that the item total was $196.50. With discounts, it brought it down to $84.19. Free shipping on stuff on the site right now. And so the order total was $91.35 with a supposed savings of $112.31. Not bad at all. If those are legit listings, they might just be exaggerating to make you feel like you're getting a great deal. But yeah, Tenmu, I'd say definitely worth checking out. Um, don't expect to get the most high quality stuff, but for what you're paying for, you're getting decent things. Like I said, the plushes and the figures I'm definitely gonna be keeping. The lighter I've used once and loved it. The headphones I used and enjoyed them. Those acrylic stands I'll use. The cards. Oh, I don't really have any use for those, but I thought they looked neat. But yeah, go check it out. If anyone from Tenmu watches this and thinks they want to send stuff to me to, do videos on, I'd really like that. I don't care. uh, but yeah, a good positive first experience. I would definitely check it out again and maybe buy some more stuff and maybe do another video like this. But well, I guess until then, I'll see you all later and hope you have a great day and take care.